to think that lasting long was all that made a moment shine. But every drop of morning dew reflects the endless sky and time. The morning dew holds the sky in every drop that catches light. Every gentle gleam carries silent dreams. I do not need to stay forever in the light of day. Maybe every fleeting hour can hold eternity. The wildflowers lift sleepy heads to greet the softly painted dawn. The butterflies begin to dance as mist dissolves across the lawn. The gentle breeze moves through the field without a single hurried sound. The earth receives another day with quiet gratitude unbound. Maybe I was never meant to measure life by passing years, because the smallest moments often bloom beyond our hopes and fears. Maybe every shining drop is only borrowing the dawn, not to keep its golden glow, but to pass the beauty on. Maybe every ending comes like sunlight warming morning air, not taking wonder from the earth, but leaving brighter memories there. And maybe joy is like the dew, simple, quiet, and sincere. It never asks the world to notice, yet it makes the morning clear. Now the meadow sparkles softly, every drop becoming sunlight. Every peaceful breeze moves through blooming trees. I do not need to fear how quickly moments disappear. Maybe I was always given enough time to truly live. The morning dew never keeps the daylight, it gladly gives it to the morning. Every shining bead, every growing seed becomes another quiet miracle. And if tomorrow finds me fading like the dew beneath the sun, I will remember what the meadow taught me. A gentle heart can hold a lifetime inside one beautiful morning. The rain arrives before the dawn upon the quiet rooftops old. Each gentle drop becomes a song, too soft for hurried hearts to hold. The lantern glows beside the door, its amber light is warm and low. The little garden breathes the rain as sleepy streams begin to flow. I used to think the rainy days were only filled with shades of gray, but every storm that lingered here had something beautiful to say. The rain knows every rooftop without asking when to stop. Every silver stream carries quiet dreams. I do not need to run from the clouds that hide the sun. 'cause the heart can also bloom within the gentle sound of rain. Maybe every quiet storm has washed away what I outgrew, leaving room for tender dreams to gather like the morning dew. Maybe every cloudy sky has hidden colors yet unseen, waiting for the patient soul who trusts what lies between. Every thirsty root, one gentle drop at a time. Now the rooftops shine with raindrops, every window holds a story. Every peaceful sound brings my spirit down to a place of quiet grace, where the rushing fades away. Maybe I was always searching like this. The rain never fears the silence, it knows stillness has its music. Every falling drop helps the flowers grow, and if tomorrow brings more rain, I will open up my heart, because the clouds have always carried not only water, but gentle reminders that even the quietest days can fill a life with unexpected light. The waterfall greets morning light with silver ribbons through the stone. It leaves the quiet mountain heights, yet never feels that it has gone. The valley fills with crystal songs as rising mist embraces trees. The ferns awaken one by one to dancing drops upon the breeze. I used to think that falling down was something only hearts should fear, but every waterfall has shown new life begins from letting go. The waterfall never fears the fall, it gives its heart to one and all. Every rushing stream carries living dreams. I do not need to know where every winding river goes. Maybe every leap of faith becomes a song. Grows deep upon the rocks, turning ancient stone to green. The swallows circle through the mist, their wings embrace the open air. The river welcomes every drop, as if each one belongs somewhere. Maybe I was never meant to stand forever on the edge, because the river calls each heart to trust the journey still ahead. Maybe every cliff I feared was never built to stop my way. It only asked if I could trust the waiting river far below. Maybe every rushing sound was not the voice of doubt at all, but hope becoming loud enough to answer every silent call. And maybe courage is like water, finding paths through every storm, never forcing life to change, only flowing toward its home. Now the valley sings with laughter, every drop becomes a blessing, every beam of light makes the mist shine bright. I do not need to fear what tomorrow brings to me. Maybe I was always growing every time I let go. The waterfall never counts the distance between the mountain and the river. Every joyful fall answers nature's call. And if tomorrow brings another cliff, I will welcome open skies, because the waterfall has always taught me the greatest beauty is not found by holding on forever, but by trusting the heart to keep flowing toward the sea. The wild geese cross the autumn sky, their wings embrace the cooling air. They leave the fields they used to know without a trace of deep despair. The fading sun still warms the hills, the river shimmered far below. Each beating wing becomes a song for places only seasons know. I used to think that leaving home meant losing all I loved before, but every flock has always known some journeys open hidden doors. The wild geese know when to fly, following the open sky. Every faithful wing greets another spring. I do not need to fear every ending drawing near. Maybe every path I leave is leading me to bloom again. The northern wind begins to sing across the quiet golden plains. The distant lakes reflect the clouds like memories that still remain. The tallest pines wave soft goodbye without asking anyone to stay. They know the seasons always turn, and every heart must find its way. Maybe I was never meant to build my life where nothing changed, because the skies have always called the souls that welcomed open days. Maybe every road ahead already holds a place for trusting every changing season will lead us home again. Now the wild geese cross the sunrise, every wing reflects the morning, every open sky invites the heart to fly. I do not need to know every place this life will go. Maybe I was always growing with every distant horizon. The wild geese never fear the seasons, they trust the rhythm of tomorrow. Every faithful flight carries quiet light, and if tomorrow calls me onward past the valleys I have known, I will remember what the wild geese taught me. The bravest hearts do not cling to yesterday. They open their wings and breathe the changing wind like an old friend. The willow wakes beside the stream, its branches brush the morning light. The gentle breeze begins to play as birds prepare their morning flight. The river carries songs downstream that only quiet hearts can hear. The willow greets each passing wind as if it welcomes every year. I used to think that holding on was all it meant to stand up tall, but every willow softly knew the strongest hearts can gently fall. The willow bows to every breeze, finding grace in quiet ease. Every swaying limb sings a hopeful hymn. I do not need to fight every challenge in my life. Maybe courage quietly grows when I learn to bend. The dragonflies skim over waves like tiny sparks of morning blue. The reeds are dancing by the shore as sunlight filters softly through. The river never asks the wind to change the path it wants to take. It simply moves with open hands and leaves behind a shining wake. Maybe I was never meant to carry every weight alone, because the trees have always shared the wisdom only time has known. Maybe every bending branch has learned what rigid trunks forget, that peace is not resisting life, but greeting each new silhouette. Maybe every changing breeze has shaped me more than I can tell, turning fear into quiet trust one gentle day as seasons fell. And maybe love is like the willow, offering shade without a name, giving comfort to the traveler, yet asking for nothing in return. Now the river hums beneath the willow, every branch reflects the morning, every gentle breeze moves through quiet leaves. I do not need to fear every season drawing near. deep in love while reaching toward the light. The apple tree greets morning light, its branches reaching wide and free. The blossoms welcome springtime rain with quiet joy for all to see. The meadow stirs beneath the dawn as robins sing from bough to bough. The gentle breeze moves through the leaves like whispered promises somehow. I used to think that happiness was something I should hold in my own, but every tree has softly shown the richest hearts are freely grown. The apple tree gives without counting, every season keeps on giving. Every bloom and seed answers someone need. I do not need to keep every blessing meant for me. Maybe joy becomes more real the moment it is shared. The bees arrive with golden wings, collecting songs from every flower. The fallen fruit feeds quiet fields long after summer leaves the hours. The roots drink deeply from the earth, then lift that goodness to the sky. The branches ask for nothing back as grateful birds go drifting by. Maybe I was never meant to measure life by what I own, because the sweetest harvest grows within the hearts where kindness is sown. Maybe every open hand becomes a garden in its time, planting hope in silent places where forgotten spirits shine. Maybe every act of love is like a seed beneath the ground, hidden from impatient eyes, yet changing everything around. Maybe grace is like an orchard blooming quietly each spring, never asking who deserves the gifts its branches gently bring. Now the orchard sings with morning, every blossom holds a promise. Every warming breeze dances through the trees. I do not need to fear what I leave behind this year. Maybe every gift of kindness returns in ways I cannot see. The apple tree never counts its harvest, it simply welcomes every season. Every flower bright, every fruit of light. And if tomorrow brings another spring, I will open up my heart, because the oldest trees have always known the fullest life is not the one that gathers everything, but the one that quietly keeps giving until the whole world blooms. The bamboo forest greets the dawn with emerald leaves that catch the light. The morning breeze begins to flow, awakening the silent heights. The slender stems move side by side like waves upon a quiet sea. The mountain listens from afar to songs of gentle harmony. I used to think that every change will leave a mark for me to see, but every breeze has softly shown its greatest gifts are memory. The bamboo forest sings after the wind. Every note begins within. Every swaying tree finds its melody. I do not need to hold every story that unfolds. Maybe every passing breeze has shaped my heart with grace. The sparrows gather on the stems, their cheerful songs embrace the air. The morning mist begins to fade as sunlight reaches everywhere. The stream below reflects the grove like painted dreams in shades of green. The forest welcomes every dawn without comparing where it has been. Maybe I was never meant to keep the seasons all the same, because the wind has always loved the trees that greet each day with change. Maybe every unseen breeze has polished corners of my soul, smoothing worries into peace more gently than I could have known. Maybe every quiet day has carried lessons on the wind, arriving like a whispered song, too soft to notice at the beginning. And maybe wisdom is like bamboo, growing higher without pride, standing close beside another, so every storm is shared in stride. Now the forest hums with morning. Every leaf becomes an instrument. Every breath of wind lets new songs begin. I do not need to fear every season changing here. Maybe I was always learning through every breeze like clouds that learn to bloom in white. The gentle breeze begins to play among the branches dressed in grace. The quiet hills awaken slow as beauty fills the open space. I used to think that lasting long was all that made a moment true, but every blossom softly showed that beauty lives in passing too. The cherry blossoms welcome spring with every fragile opening. Every drifting bloom brightens every room. I do not need to hold every joy my heart has known. Maybe every precious day is beautiful because it goes. The little creek reflects the sky, where petals drift like painted dreams. The robins sing among the trees, their songs flow gently with the stream. The mountains watch in quiet peace, the sunlight warms the emerald ground. No flower asks to bloom forever, still every branch is glory found. Maybe I was never meant to measure love by endless days, because the sweetest memories can live beyond the flowers they gave. Falling petal is writing hope upon the earth, promising another spring long before the winter comes. Maybe every ending hides the smallest seed of something new, waiting through the silent months until the morning breaks in bloom. And maybe life is like the blossom, beautiful because it changes. Every season leaves a gift for every heart that embraces it. Now the hillside glows with blossoms, every breeze becomes a blessing. Every gentle flight paints the world with light. I do not need to fear moments fading through the years. Maybe I was always meant to treasure them while they are here. The cherry blossoms never hurry, they bloom with all their quiet courage. Every falling flower honors every hour. And if tomorrow brings another season, I will greet it with an open heart, because the blossom begins to fade. 1,000 tiny waiting dreams are resting where the sunlight lays. The meadow hums a quiet tune. The morning breeze begins to rise. Each little seed looks to the sky without a trace of fear inside. I used to think that letting go meant losing all I held so dear. But every seed upon the wind has found a reason not to fear. The dandelion trusts the wind without knowing where it ends. Every gentle flight carries hope and light. I do not need to know every road that I will roam. Maybe every open sky is waiting for a dream to land. Butterflies drift through the field. The swallows dance above the grain. The rolling hills embrace the breeze that softly calls each seed by name. The earth receives what gently falls without deciding where to bloom. It simply offers open ground to every quiet living hope. Maybe I was never meant to choose each place my heart would grow, because the greatest gifts in life often bloom where I do not know. Maybe every changing wind was carrying more than I could see, not taking something dear away, but leading it where it should be. Maybe every unknown path has flowers waiting just ahead, growing in forgotten places where quiet dreams are gently fed. And maybe faith is like a meadow wide enough for every breeze, trusting every tiny seed will find the earth it truly needs. Now the meadow dances softly, every seed becoming promise. Every breath of air shows that hope is there. I do not need to fear every season drawing near. Maybe I was always meant to travel farther than I dreamed. The dandelion never chases the place where every seed will settle. It simply opens wide and lets the wind decide. And if tomorrow calls me onward beyond the hills I know today, I will carry what the meadow taught me. The bravest hearts are often the ones that choose to trust the unseen wind with everything they are meant to become. evening sky, above the calm and endless sea. Its silver light is soft and slow, a quiet gift for all to see. The waves awaken one by one, they answer without any sound. The shoreline listens through the night as gentle rhythms gather round. I used to think that changing hearts required voices loud and bright, but every tide has always known the quiet power of moonlight. The moon whispers to the tide without standing by its side. Every silver gleam stirs another dream. I do not need to shout to know what love is all about. Maybe gentle hearts can move the deepest seas in silence. The seashells rest upon the sand, where tiny waves return again. The evening breeze moves through the dunes like old familiar friends. The stars appear above the sea as distant lanterns in the blue. The ocean welcomes every light as if the night were always new. Maybe I was never meant to change the world in just one day, because the tides return each night, one quiet wave at a time. Maybe every word of kindness is like moonlight on the sea, never asking for attention, yet changing more than eyes can see. Maybe every gentle smile travels farther than we know, touching hearts like hidden currents deep beneath the surface flow. And maybe love is like the moon, faithful through each changing phase, always finding ways to shine, even when a part seems hidden. Now the shoreline hums with wonder, every wave reflects the heavens, every silver tide moves the sea inside. I do not need to fear when the darkest nights appear. Maybe I was always guided by a light. I could not hold the moon, never asked for notice. It simply keeps on softly shining. Every quiet ray finds another way. And if tomorrow hides the starlight behind a sky of drifting gray, I will remember what the ocean taught me. The gentlest light can still awaken the deepest waters without ever raising its voice.